Hello and welcome back. In this session we're going to do an exercise on writing images to a database. Okay, I've created a new project here called Images to Database. Okay, and I'll need a few controls on my form here to do this. So I'll start off with a label. Okay, so again I'll just call this path. Okay, text path. Because what I want to be able to do is get a path of the path of where my image is. Okay, I'll also need a text box to show the actual path. So what I'll use here is a text box. Okay, and let me just pop that in, roughly about that size. Okay, and I'll call this txt path. Okay, I'll need a couple of buttons, one to browse and one to save, so I'll put a button on here. Okay, and this will be my browse button. Okay, I'll just copy that, paste. Okay, I'll also need a save button. Okay, so I'll call this btn browse. And the text in the button will be browse. And the other one I'll just have as save. So the text in the button will be save, and the name of the button will be btn save. Okay, I want a picture box. Okay, so when I browse the picture, it will give me a look at that. So I'll click on picture box, and I'm just going to make roughly that size there. That'll do me. And when the picture comes in, I want it to fit in the box. So I'll use the control here, and rather than normal mode, I'll select stretch image. Okay, that'll stretch it to the size of the picture box I have here. Okay, so now that I have them, I'll need a database that I'm going to write this to. So I'll add a compact database, so our local database. So again, if I add a new item, okay, and select local database, okay, and I'll just call this, it'll be a database. I'll just call it my images. Okay, my images. Let's just let that create the database there. I'll cancel this. Sort it out. Okay, so there's my databases. Okay, I'm just going to make sure my project is saved, so I'll hit save all. Again, I save mine here in my E drive, so save mine. Okay, I'll need a data table. Okay, so if I come over here to tables and create table. Okay, I'm going to call this TBL, okay, images. Okay, and again, the first one will be the image ID. I'll just give it an ID. Again, this will be an int. It'll be unique, and it'll be the primary key. Okay, I'll also have the path. Okay, so img path. Okay, I'm going to leave that as a var, an varchar. We'll actually have the image itself, and this I'm going to set to image. Okay, that should do us there. Okay, with the, so you just back up here at the ID, I'm going to set the auto, the identity to true, and auto increment 1, identity seed 1. Okay, and happy up there. Okay, so there's my table created, okay, with the columns I need, okay, here on the left hand side. Okay, so what I need to do now is start getting a bit of code in. So I'm going to start off with the browse button, so I'll double click browse, okay, to actually to get the event for the browse button. Okay, so there's my event for browse. I'll just make that a little bit bigger. Okay, so you can see it being typed in. Okay, the first thing I'll need here, if we're going to browse, is a dialog box, the open file dialog box. So we'll have our open file dialog. Okay, I'm going to call this OFD. Okay, and set that to a new. Okay, a new. Back there. Open file dialog. Okay, and terminate the line. Okay, I want to filter here. So again, I only want to be able to see images when I actually go to open the file. So I'll have OFD dot filter. Filter. Okay, and we'll have this set to. Okay, again, it'll be inside a literal string. Okay, and here I will say image files. Okay, I'll have a pipe, so put your pipe in. Okay, and we'll have star.jpg. We'll also have star.png, and we'll also have a GIF, so star.gif. Okay, just tidy that off. Okay, and with a dialog result, again, we'll have the dialog, so again, the result. Okay, so dialog result, I'll call this dr. Okay, and that will be set to the OFD dot show dialog. Okay, now again, sorry, my mistake, missing one there. Okay, and before in another exercise in our, we had with open files, we had an if statement to make sure that the OK box was checked. Again, we can write this another way. If I go if, okay, and if the dialog result, dr, okay, is equal to the dialog result, okay, dot cancel. Okay, so last time we said okay, but this time we're saying cancel. So just slide it there. Okay, that's better. Okay, okay, so so that's if it's got to be cancelled. Well, then just return, and more or less do nothing. Okay, so that's what's going to happen there in that one. Okay, and okay, after that we want, but if it's not cancelled, if it's clicked OK, so we'll have the pick box. Okay, now you can see there, picture box 1. Okay, let's just have a quick look at this. Let's go back here, and if I go over here and click on the picture box, you can see here it's picture box 1. If I wanted to call that, let's say I call it pick and just box. BOX. Okay, so again, pick box. Okay, let's go back to code. Okay, and I'll see pick box. Okay, if you didn't want the picture box 1 there, that's the way to do that. Okay, so pick box. Okay, dot image. Okay, set to the image dot okay from file. Okay, so image from file. Now again, which image from file? That would be the OFD or the open file address selected file name. So OFD dot file name. File name. Okay, the last thing there is we want in the text path. Okay. So txt, that's the actual text path, our text path. Okay, dot text. We want that to show the path. So by saying the open file dialog box dot file name, will actually show the full path here. So I go OFD dot file name. Okay, should show me the full path. Okay, so let's run this bit of code to see if it actually selects an image. Okay, so let's run the application. If I run the application here, so there's my, okay, I don't have any issues there. So if I click browse, okay, I can see there image files. That's what I'm going to grab there. There's me on a fishing boat, so let's open that. Okay, and we can see there it will browse, and I can see there the path has been created. Okay, so let's close this. The next thing we need to do is get our save button working. Okay, so let's do that now. I'll come back over here to Form Designer and double click Save to click the Save button event. Okay, and let's start getting the code in here. Okay, I need a connection. What we're going to do is save it to the database, so I'll need a bit of code to connect to my data source. So again, sorry, I need to make a reference because I'm using a compact database here. Okay, I need to put my using statement here, and I also have to have the reference here. So I'll right click reference, add references, go to recent. Okay, and SQL system.data SQL server CE. Okay, and now I'll put in my using statement. So using system.data SQL server CE. Terminate the line there. Okay, I may use input output here. Okay, just okay, I may not, but just in case I do. Okay, so let's carry on now and get our SQL connection. Okay, I'll start off with an SQL connection. So again, I can put it up here at the top, which probably would be the best. But for this, just to avoid confusion, we'll put it in the button click event, save event here. So I need an SQL, okay, connection first. My object, I'll call that con. Okay, we set to a new SQL connection. Okay, and it will take the argument here of the actual connection string. So again, if I come up here to my database, okay, come down to properties, okay, I'll get the data source here, copy that, and paste it straight in. Okay, again, between my inverted commas. Okay, and your @ symbol for the escape characters there. Okay, so there's my connection string. Okay, to the database. Okay, next thing I want is now with when saving, unlike saving anything else to a database, with when you're saving an image, okay, what it will do is it'll deconstruct it into a byte by byte. Okay, if we want to call it that, and then when it's showing it out, it reconstructs it again. Okay, so what we're going to need here is the memory stream object. So again, if I memory stream object. Again, I'll just call this MS. Okay, and that'll be a new. Okay, so again, when we're again, anything that's going across or being passed, again, you'd normally call it as streaming the data. Okay, so again, where is it? Which image is it going to save? Okay, so again, it's the one that's going to be in the pick box. So I put in my pick box. Okay, dot image. Okay, and this is going to save. Okay, save method. Okay. Now again, the argument here. Okay, what I want first is the memory stream. So MS. And I need system, look at this string here, system dot drawing, okay, dot imaging, just bring this across, imaging, okay, again this is what we're going to save it as, dot image format, okay, and what image format am I going to save it into my database as? Okay, in this case I'm going to select JPEG. So just back there. So you can see there, image format. So every image, no matter what type it is going to be saved as a JPEG inside my database. Okay. Next thing I need is to create a byte array. Okay. So again, as I said, that it's going to be taken bit by bit or broken down bit. Okay, I'll call this pick array, pick AR. Okay, new. Okay, byte array. Okay, and what do I want in here? I want the memory stream length, so ms.length. Okay. Again, I want to say its position. Okay, where the position. So I'll say ms. First, I'll set it first. Position to 0. Okay. Now that the position is set, what I can do is ms.read. Okay, the read method. Okay, and what I'm looking to read, the picture array. Okay, the position, which is 0, and the length, which is the pick array dot length. Okay, that should do us there. Okay, so again, this is it's going to read, stream the memory, stream the picture in byte by byte. Okay, from 0 all the way to the end. Okay, I need now an SQL command to insert it into the actual table I want to insert it into, which is TBL images. Okay, so I'll start off here with my SQL command. So SQL command. Okay, I'm going to call this CMD. Okay, whatever your pet name for it is. Okay, command. Okay, and in here I will pop in my SQL statement. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to insert into, and what do I want to insert into? Okay, the table images. Okay, and let's look at how we're going to do this. Which fields am I going to insert into? Okay, so the fields will be image path and image. Path and image. Okay, and what values am I going to put in there? Okay, so the values, okay, would be the values of the actual fields itself. So the first field would be the text field, so that's the image path. And remember how we're doing this with the @ symbol. img path. Okay, and the other one will be at image. Okay, so they're the values. Okay, and lastly, I need my connection. So con, again, I've got my connection con. Whoops, just like this. What did I call it? Con? Sorry, yeah, con. Okay, so there's the end of my statement there. Okay, with the, again, I have to add the tool. So again, we'll have the command, so CMD, and we'll have the parameters add with value. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, so CMD dot parameters. Okay, dot add with value. Okay, and that is the method. Okay, so what are we going to add here? First of all, the area of the image path. Okay, and that will come from, or show, sorry, come from the txt path dot tx text. Okay, so that's how that will look. Okay, and the next one will be more or less the same. Just to save a bit of time, I'm just going to copy that. Okay, and I'll just paste it in here. Okay, but this one, it will be AGE. Okay, and it will come from the pig array. Okay, so that should do that. Okay, so it now needs to actually put it into the database. So let's do that now. To do that, we need to open the connection. So I'll have com dot open, the open method. That's that. Okay, I'll also need to execute the execute on query. So again, cmd dot execute on query. Okay, I'll also, if that goes successfully, I'll put in a message box. To say dot show. Okay, and I'll have image saved to database. Okay, so I'll just show the image. Okay, and again, I'll just close the connection. Okay, let's have a look at this now and see if we have any errors. Okay, so let's I'll start off by running it again. Okay, so here it is running. Okay, I'll browse for an image. Okay, there's me in the fishing boat. Okay, I'll click open. I'll click save. Okay, and do I have any errors? I do. Let me sort out this now. Okay, I can see it there. Inset. Okay, it'd be great if I could spell. Typing and talking. Let's see, RT. Let's run this again, see if there's any problems. Okay, so let's try that again. So browse, image, okay, save. Okay, so I get image saved to database, so I'll click OK. I can do something clearing out the images later on this, so I'll just close that. And what I want to do now is check my table, okay, and show table data. Okay, and if I show table data, you can see there's the first one got in, so there's the image path, and you can see it's the fishing.jpg, and it's saved as a binary data. Okay, another good thing here is to actually go into your and look at the actual size of your database and how bloated it is now with an image in it. Okay, okay, I'm going to close this video off. Our next video will be how we'll create a second form, and on the second form we'll actually show the actual image coming from the database. Okay, thank you for your attention.